Fortnite dummies love it when Fortnite releases a new season. It's our small window of opportunity to get some form of advantage back against the Fortnite sweats as they work their way through the unfamiliar POIs and loot pool. Fortnite just released Season 3 of Chapter 6, and the Star Wars theme is no exception. There are 4 new POIs: Resistance Base, First Order Base, Outpost Enclave, and Vader's Samurai Solitude. And I love them. But this could just be the honeymoon feels all over again, and in a couple of weeks I'll be over it. Which is fine because this season is only with us for 4 weeks. But Season 3 is not all to love. The guns are without question trash. They are all Star Wars themed blasters, and not only is the handling terrible, the sound is worse. Gone is the iconic feel and sound of the Midas drum gun, the heavy impact sniper, the hollow twister AR, and the Sentinel shotgun. The goated Rift launcher is gone, shockwaves are gone, and the enjoyment we found spending our hard-earned gold at the black markets is, you guessed it, gone. It kind of feels like someone has broken into our home while we are away and stolen our gaming PC and replaced it with a broken Nintendo Switch. Let's just hope Fortnite returns the proverbial gaming PC in Season 4 next month with some actual guns and mobility. Of the 4 POIs, Vader's Samurai Solitude and First Order Base hold the boss medallion, but I'm yet to get my little robotic hands on one, as these POIs are the sweatiest. I landed about 8 times at First Order Base, and each time it was a swift kick in my pants and a return to the lobby. In the end, I gave up to explore the remaining POIs and see if I could stay alive longer than a sausage in front of my dog Eric. I feel Resistance Base is the best in terms of visuals and layout for gameplay. Like with all the POIs, it's heavily contested, so having a layout with plenty of cover and room to move around is highly welcomed. I'm yet to explore this POI in detail, but I suspect there are some secret rooms. Something I am loving is the Shield Breaker EMP grenade, a familiar loadout item from the car season. It's a dangerous item in the hands of a skilled player, otherwise it's just a great way for me to break my own shield and give the opposition an easier kill. I feel this will become a common weapon of choice for disabling cars and TIE fighters once I get better at throwing it. Sorry, Psycho Bandit, not this time. For those of you that live and breathe by the various melee weapons in Fortnite, you will be pleased to see the return of the Star Wars lightsaber. As always, trade in a weapon of choice, and you'll get a saber in return. However, don't be too excited. Until you complete the training, it lacks the buffs to make it a formidable weapon of choice. Like the kneecapper bat from last season, the lightsaber is still an effective close-range weapon that easily breaks through builds and scares the bejesus out of even the most assertive of players with a flurry of attacks. The animation has always been the weakness of these melee weapons, and that's something sweats will start to learn and adapt their counter-strikes to. A final point on the lightsaber is the shortcoming of the defensive block move. This appears to be fine from a distance, but as you can see, it's not overly effective from close range. It wouldn't be Star Wars if there wasn't some mention of fighter aircraft like the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. While they are fun, the aim is trash and the health bar is pretty low for a flying boat in the clear sky for all to beam. At best, they are good mobility items to get across the map. Just don't fly too low. I'll be honest, the more I played the game, the more I started to become familiar and appreciate the new weapons, and the less I started to think they were trash. The impulse grenade is effective for breaking through a player's builds, and the sound is actually goated. Delivering that iconic sound some of the OP weapons had last season. So, is Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 any good? Honestly, it's a mixed bag. The POIs are fresh, the visuals are awesome, and some of the throwable items are goated in the right hands, or just a great way for me to knock myself out, again. Sure, the blasters sound like they came from a dollar store Star Wars knockoff, and the lightsabers look cool, but once you stop comparing it to last season and actually learn the meta, there's some fun to be had. If you're bored with Reload, this season's worth playing. Plus, it's only here for 4 weeks, which is perfect. Just enough time to fall in love before it overstays its welcome. Alright, I'm out. If you like the vid, drop a comment, smash that subscribe button, and tell me what weapon you're missing most from last season.